back in, get back, do-do-do. Fall back in, get back, do-do-do. Fall back in, get back, back.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Now he's free at the 35. And down to the 29-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 41 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Down inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Josh Downs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake, Daniels. And this one caught downfield by Evans. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
28-yard gain. First down, Chargers.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Here's Daniels. Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Daniels looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Evans from 3 yards out. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
action. McCarthy. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 49.
Here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one complete down the field to Smith. Touchdown, Titans! Joe Smith, 35 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His fourth catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. They go play action. Daniels. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Will Anderson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Back to throw. Daniels. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. To throw is Daniels. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. These two teams all tied after one. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now, a quick throw there is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Evans. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it fourth down. Daniels going to throw for it. And he's caught. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Third down.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Play action, now it's Daniels. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
For a Tennessee Titan.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The Titans at 3-5, 2 games under 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on.
Touchdown, Titans! T. Higgins, 50 yards! And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores, the kicks away. Shoves him away. Oh, dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Charger drive about to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Again running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Now London motioning left. To the air goes Daniels. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Will Anderson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses happen their way so far. So maybe the question isn't, who's going to score the most points in this game? Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
Now Daniels. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the tour bus. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. Looking to throw McCarthy. That's taken in by Higgins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To the air with McCarthy. That complete to Downs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
McCarthy is set to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. T. Higgins, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
This is caught at the 20. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And this is how you answer a touchdown on the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
In motion right, Evans. Off the play fake, Daniels. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. A hit as as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Here's Daniels. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Drake London in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Boswell good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. To get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chargers.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Well, special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps. He cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
The end result, 21 yards.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. He's to the 15. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
The kick is good.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14.
28.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing is McCarthy. This taken in by Downs. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. McCarthy operating from the gun. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down at a yard. Here's McCarthy. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now McCarthy steps away to his left. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. T. Higgins from 3 yards out. And the Titans are back within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw. this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down.
First down, Charger.
They go play action. Daniels. That one deep for London. And this one is incomplete.
Wow, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. And that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Third down and 6.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
65.
To throw is Daniels. Pass taken in. Myers big tight end. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Now again, right side McCaffrey. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
At the Titans' 41-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Hey, check that. Street.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Throwing now is Daniels. He finds his man, complete. It's Bates. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Off the play fake. Daniels eluding the pressure right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jaden Daniels, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there at the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
3rd and 11.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That is caught. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You count the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys to scout games for you with a different eye.
Fights through and now a crease. Touchdown, LA! James Conner, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Looking to throw. McCarthy swinging this out for Pollard. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, McCarthy connecting on the out route here with Higgins. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards. Back to throw again. And it's caught. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pollard is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The 4th quarter touchdown there. Back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
It's caught, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Escapes the defender. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Working out of the gun, Daniels. This is caught by Evans. Down the left sideline. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the two-point try. Daniels going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Titans 43.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because it...
And into the end zone for Tennessee touchdown. T. Higgins, 76 yards. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Rolling to his right. He'll get back to play to Franklin. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. off the play fake. Daniels airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it inside the 10. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Let's go now. 7-5, 19, Chargers.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now Daniels. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Evans from 8 yards out. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. It's complete. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play.
For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year.
They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for the Chargers, it's a rare bright spot in what's been a tough season as they move to 2-7 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.